All right, then I have another question for you, Fernando. How about the knowledge and the skills that you learned in the exam that you have shaped and polished probably? Do you think that once you pass the exam, you no longer need this knowledge and skills? Are they exam specific, or can they be handy in your professional life after the SQE?
No, they are completely handy. So I think that I'm a better lawyer now than I was 2 years ago. I think that you acquire a lot of new skills and competencies that you can apply in your day-to-day job and as a solicitor, even a foreign solicitor, even being a foreign solicitor. Like, for example, like better skills in listening and questioning, for example, the writing, the English style to be much more concise, much more direct and to the point, much more pragmatic. This is something that I apply every day in emails, in informal letters, in everything. Even the structure of English letters. And so sometimes when you exchange communication with somebody, they can recognize that you are an English solicitor just by the way that you express yourself. Like to be much more client focused, clarity of structuring things. And I think it also helped me a lot. For example, in my current job, I'm not in private practice. I'm not in a law firm. I'm currently working for a litigation funder. So what we do is like we invest in litigation with fund claims and acquire claims. So even when our profile or our investments are more focused in Spain and Portugal, we have a lot of contact with English lawyers and with English law in general, because litigation funding is an industry that is much more developed in England and Wales. The insurance market, for example, that we have a lot of contact with them, England and London specifically is the place. So as I'm with so much contact with these English law matters, it helped me a lot to gain a much wider perspective for everything, to gain new ideas. For example, now when I have a legal problem, I don't see it only focusing on Spanish law, but I also think as an English lawyer, and I say, okay, how an English lawyer would see this, what possible solutions that maybe doesn't exist under Spanish law can exist under an English law. So in the end, it is like it gives you a wide array of tools to improve and to solve problems that that you don't have, that I didn't have before, right? Also, for example, apart from legal knowledge, I think that my legal English has improved a lot. It is true that my oral English still has to improve a little, but in general,
no, it's very good. I disagree, Fernando, if I may.
And also, I would say, Irene, that from an external perspective, considering how maybe peers see me, I think that I've also improved a lot or gained a lot of, I mean, for example, more reputation or weight when talking to peers. I think that just being an English solicitor, I think is a mark of excellence. When you are talking with foreign solicitors and they see that you are also an English solicitor, they see you differently. This is my perception, maybe because of talking too much or that much with English lawyers. But I think that when you talk with English lawyers a lot, they see you differently if you are one of them, you know?
Yeah, sure, because you get not just the knowledge and skills, but also there's position in the professional field, in the professional society. That's why you decided to do it, first of all, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a mix of everything. I think it has a lot of positive things. Well, all the things that I've been talking about, and well, also, of course, it is also very beneficial for your CV if you want to work in the UK. It is not my case, but well, maybe it can be the case of other people. And I will also point out the relevance of English law for all lawyers whose area of practice is contractual or international trade, international litigation. I think that English law occupies a prominent place in international law for historical reasons, for being a very pro-business legal system. And well, and the proof of that is that a lot of parties in international contracts agree to apply English law. English judges are like very well reputed in worldwide. So I think that to be able to specialize and to be a solicitor, an English solicitor, and to be able to work under English law, I think it's great for any lawyer who works in cross-border or international transactions.